Looks like I was gone a bit longer than I thought I was. I rushed up to go do something before we even started and it was gone a bit longer than I thought. Oh, oops. Always have this selected every time I scroll on something else. Well, anyway. I'll get the game launched. Says I have to select it anyway. Where is it? Found it. Okay, it's already up. I still have AI limit selected. Blood Earth. Oh, Earth Blood. There we go. Yep. Yeah, I think this should maybe. Yep, that should be enough. Just have to close some stuff in the background. Oh, didn't mean to click on that. Oh wait, yeah, I should probably mute music in case it's copyrighted. Because that is sounds a lot like heavy metal, so I don't wanna risk doing that. Yeah, muted, okay. Don't wanna risk not being able to upload this VOD later. I probably have some problem now because I had it playing the music. Did like launch this yesterday to make sure it would actually launch. I forgot to check that. Anyway. Uh yeah, balanced. I never go hardest difficulty. 1 second. Back in a second. Find it funny every time I walk away from my stream that my character disappears. literally left clicking it wasn't working.
The Wild. The Weaver. And the Worm. 3 primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The Wild is creation, formless and abundant. The Weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The Worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind. The balance between those 3 forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the Worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the Wild.
This is a long intro. Crap, was that a 3-minute intro? Just looking at my stream time to check.
Alright. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
I have to choose. What if I wasn't paying that much attention to the dialogue? Running to...
I don't know. Even if we do manage to push them out, they'll only set up somewhere else. We need to hurt them, bring them down, not chase them away.
We've already talked about this, Cahal. They're too close to the cairn. If we stage an attack, they'll look for the ones who did it. I don't want Indran's eyes on our home. Our best option is to work in the shadows.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Cahal. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
I've never seen my character like make the eating motion. I'm like finishing an egg sandwich that I've had for the past half hour.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. You just focus on your mission.
Cahal, I've got this. I love you. See you soon.
Indran. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust.
What tattoos?
We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Indran's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. I hope we're done here soon.
I didn't know I got to make dialogue choices.
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
Oh. I'm just waiting for the dialogue to pass to keep forgetting how to make the...
What about Rafik? He never leaves his lupus shape. No one would have noticed him.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
No one ever looks forward to packing. Oh, you can see that little symbol behind me. I have no idea what that's for, but you can just see the corner of it next to my head. That's quite tall.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files.
I'm just packing
We'd
around
never have been
options
able
at
to
this
take the
point.
fight to Endron like this without you.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
There's the dog. Oh. Yep.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Don't worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know, but why'd you have to drag me out here in the first place? It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you could see what our field missions entail.
They entail a bunch of bullshit. All we ever do is watch and take notes. We're not accomplishing anything.
Language, young lady. And preparation is key. Know how your enemy will respond before you move.
Never heard a character
Faux
say
strip of
language
surprise is
besides
fabulous.
Why didn't you
Captain
go with
America.
Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing the danger. Your mother will be just fine, Adie. Don't worry.
Alright. That's weird, I've never heard like I don't know how many characters in the game I've heard say language.
Shit. Cahal, wake up. I'm gonna need you.
I was asleep for 1 second.
A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec.
Great
Presence
angle.
is shaking things up.
What does...
Shaking things up how?
Guard patrols have been changed, and some areas have been locked down, including the one Ludmilla's in. They still haven't discovered her, though.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked, and Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately,
Crap.
she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
Okay. Press C to shift. Oh. Lupus for. I'm just gonna say lupus. If it's pronounced differently, then I don't care. The size and speed of Lupus allows him to sneak in many places without being noticed, but Lupus can use technology and is seen, and if seen, will cause humans to react. Okay.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
The door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Alright. Let's start to toggle. Vision allows Kyle to appear into the spirit world, letting him sense things such as threat spirits and their connections. Is where werewolves have never. I was about to say, when have werewolves ever been able to do that? I've never heard of that before. As simple as flicking a switch. Never guessed that would work. This is just like bat vision or something.
Guards. Ludmilla, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
Imagine seeing this large. When I'm seeing the, like, this guy sneaking around, it reminds me of like that. I think it was called Jungle Cruise, and The Rock was sneaking during one scene. It reminds me of that. Just seeing this massive guy sneaking around like this. That was funny to see.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract them for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Distraction. Why, that was such a weird impression. Don't even know who that was. Oh, is this where I'm gonna learn stealth takedowns? A takedown is one of dealing with unalerted guards. Well, one way of dealing with unalerted guards. Or civilians. Oh, okay. Civilians are a thing that I'm gonna be able to take down. Takedowns will increase. Okay, well, I don't know how to pronounce his name. The more rage, the more dangerous the Chronos will be in combat.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs.
I could have sworn I just heard a snap. It's literally giving me the easiest pathway to do these takedowns. Never mind. I spoke way too soon. Spatial awareness is summed up in any way, that would be it.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Yeah, I think that was a snap. They're just like a crunch. And that bar's getting... I think that might be the big like werewolf worm I saw in the trailer. Because I watched it, well, it's like a couple of weeks ago at this point, but I also bought, when I was buying this game to like do the streaming stuff, I also saw RoboCop Rogue City and grabbed that to stream. Hold right click to unsheath the crossbow, then crossbow is another way of getting rid of threats. Its bolts are limited and must be refilled. Okay, so got a limited amount of these, so don't screw up the shots. Oh, okay, so
everything's fine.
there we go. I knew I could get that done without using a bolt. It just sounds a bit arrogant of me to say it that way, but I did. Alright, you can only carry 3 of them at a time. That kinda sucks. I'm a big guy, I should be able to carry a lot more than that.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it.
Save successful, okay.
Shit! Something's following me.
I think I glitched the game.
I think it's a black spiral dancer. He's...
Ludmilla, just hold on.
What's that?
Fuck! Rodko.
I heard. No more sneaking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done
fucking around. Quick attacks, strong attacks, jump attacks. Okay, I already found out about the dodging by myself there. I had the ability to. Okay, I can heal myself, that's good to know at least.
Snipers in the next room.
Go. 2 on leap on guard. Ooh! I don't know what I was expecting for a werewolf game. But geez, that was violent. I prefer heavy attacks.
I'll open that door. Just watch out.
Didn't hear what she said there. Oh wait, this room is open then. Probably what you're saying. Silver is his weakness. Oh, okay, silver bullets. Oh, I didn't click shift in time. Silver bullets are a thing. These takedowns are violent. I guess it's probably meant to be like heavy metal music playing during combat, but I just have it turned off. It's a bloodbath. Yeah, this is oh, boss fight, I can guess. Oh no.
Ludmilla.
Call. Tell 80.
No! Please, no!
It sounded a bit more upset at least. Do what? I better turn my eyes red for this as well. Lock on enemy. Yeah, I think these fights are definitely meant to have heavy metal music in them. Roar friends. Holy! Was that someone random?
Cahal! Cahal! No. Ludmilla. It's me, Cahal. Listen to me. Cahal, damn it! No.
I'm about to kill him.
To fight the rage. Oh, that's Rafik! Stop it! No! What have I done? Rafik. There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
I just killed his pet. Or like another wolf. I definitely think me turning off the music has ruined some of the, like, some of these moments. Oh, 5 years later.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep, no less. She should be here soon.
Oh, I thought it was
they're
gonna
hiring,
bite like
right?
hard.
Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey, what the?
Holy crap, that was quick reaction.
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. "5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made."
Why?
And in other news, Endron is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the
I don't
market.
understand some of
This
this.
revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rotko, of Ava, of 80.
Probably all dead.
This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
Cahal, we're here. You're up.
Nice. Till the black
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endron, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
Okay, so you can repeat dialogue.
Just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endrin. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
Alright.
Oh.
I'm off.
Hey, before you go, did you shut it off this one? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way. Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Just seemed like, be honest. Plus, it was like stretched along the desk and I was accidentally moving my mouse. Wait, do they know I'm a wolf? Because imagine if they didn't, I just shifted, then they went, what the heck? When were you gonna tell me you were a wolf? Crap. Well, yeah, actually check where everyone is. Second I moved to go for the gap disappeared.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Endrin reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Okay, so didn't need to actually kill them there. Okay, I think I just knocked him out there. Well, might need to use these after all. Feel bad for that guy. Can I hide the body? Yeah, no, I can't. I was really hoping that I could get through that part of the game without having to actually kill someone there, but apparently not. At least I've left some people alive, I mean. Oh, locked in the computer. Why is the password 1234?
You hear the new Endrin announcement about their new biofuel? They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel's the label. It's the same shit with new branding. A marketing stunt.
I'm wondering if I can It wasn't about the sneaking, but I was wondering if I could just fire a dart and they get attracted to that. There's quite a lot of darts around here. Especially the amount of my own ammunition in this facility.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endron, not selling timeshares. Looks probably aren't their priority.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Okay, let's find out if I screw up by dropping. I hear no one saw a massive guy dropping down there. Crap. It's locked. Keep accidentally clicking the keys multiple times. Oh crap, that was close. I don't think I use like the red eyes on my model that often. Oh crap, no. Screw it, I'm gonna test. Huh. Am I gonna get out of this one? Yeah, try just running for the gap. Actually surprised no one saw me there. I was completely excited to at least get detected in some way. But apparently not.
Dusk, you're up.
On it.
Dusk.
Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Oh crap, I need to.
Check it again. I gotta be on there. You really think I'd drive all the way out to the ass end of nowhere if I didn't have a pickup?
All right. But I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Knock yourself out, bud.
Actually move slightly faster if I just walk.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here. All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
Then it's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Vision can be used to detect specific threats such as silver. Holy crap, that's a lot of silver. Keep the silver rounds to one side for the moment. The client hasn't paid the boss yet. Orlov has ordered that nothing be delivered until the invoice is paid. That's a lot of silver.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garou. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
Alright. Lore drops. That is a crap ton of silver though, that's... You gotta be planning like a war or something against wolves at that stage. Just gonna ignore the massive robots then. I feel like this section's going a bit too smoothly.
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs?
She's from Endron, here for the special order.
The silver bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say, the client is king, especially when the client's name is Endron.
Oh crap, I nearly got seen there. Oh wait, so that could have been easier where I could have gotten over here. I wish I knew that.
Anybody there?
Huh?
Well.
Be ready for anything.
He was drinking, it's fine. Oh crap. I wasn't detected by a camera. Oh, that went badly. Second time I've lost. Wait, those guys weren't in there before, were they? Huh.
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs?
She's from Endron, here for this.
The silver bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say. The client is king, especially when the client's name is Endron.
Shipment's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
I'll remain undetected. Oh.
You were supposed to have delivered the ammunition 1 week ago. 1 week. Endron doesn't like waiting.
Well, paying, clearly.
Is she from the
You're not getting
group of
anything
wolves?
until Endron is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major, but business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill.
Hey,
What the heck?
you and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking the questions. Who are you talking to? The woman. And what's this attack on Tarker's Mill?
I'm calling security.
Try it.
Guns up.
How? Die! Bollocks! Security! Alert!
I think I should have raged out that soon, but...
Send everyone!
The second I went talking, immediately alerted everyone. Just got 2 achievements. Traumatize those 2.
Tarker's Mill. My old cairn. Adana. I have to go back.
Oh, you weren't. Oh, actually, you were separated for like 5 years. Slow motion activated upon detection. Yes, please. Haven't even actually looked at any of the other stuff, but want the detection one.
Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Press to take step of flask.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
What the heck does that do? Why is this flashing? Oh, spirits and okay, so that's what that is then. Gotta get more XP. Right, let's go out.
The alarm went off in the boss's office, but I'm not getting any response from that sector. Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear.
Wait, so does that stop them from calling reinforcements then? Silence. I'm gonna risk it. I shouldn't have risked it. I shouldn't have risked it. Yeah, everyone's alerted to me now.
What? Weapons ready! Take it out, quick!
Okay, screw this. That really went badly. I probably could have actually done that, but yeah. Probably gonna have to do this anyway.
This is additional men needed right now!
Okay, I thought it was gonna be a lot more gory than that. These people just didn't hear out or what was happening in the other room. Can I get through because that guy's looking over here? This is where I'm gonna start killing quite a few people.
Trespasser sighted. We've got a killer in our midst. Keep your eyes open.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna get seen there. Use this more times than I probably should have. I can't actually destroy the thing once, so I'm caught. Seems a bit over the top. Don't know why I'm just sitting on top of the cement thing. One more thing.
Where are we headed?
Achievement.
Tucker's Mill.
Shit, I've gotten so many achievements already. Protect the... Did it say hand or hard? I have no idea what that achievement said.
We're too late. Engine is already here.
Holy crap.
What do we do?
Stop the truck.
What's even down there?
My home. Dust. Stay at it.
Wait! Call!
I feel like you could have given him a bit more context than that.
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go!
Move!
Is that the guy from before? The guy that I hit. How would you have gone that white-haired in
over there
5 years? Guess the mechs are to fight the big wolves.
Right.
Dude, go in and actually help. It's like a mobile cutscene.
You'll regret that.
Oh, I tore off the front of the set. Oh no, I took the arm.
Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
No, I'm going after her.
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
Doesn't answer the question.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
Why are you so grey-haired in a couple of years?
I was worried about Adana. When I heard the cairn was being targeted, I had to come back for her. You know I couldn't stay. Not after what I did to Rafik.
I told you that your rightful place was at my side. That what you had done could be forgiven. But no. You chose to abandon us. Me, the cairn, your daughter.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. The best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
I'll attempt it.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
So I'll question a bit more.
Tell me about Adana. How have you trained her?
Just as I promised you. I trained her to be a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat of what happened to Ludmilla.
Wait, what the heck's that about?
Has she gone through her first change yet?
Not yet. And despite all my training, she never showed much inclination toward the wild side of things. She preferred to spend her time with Ava, studying humans, technology, and infiltration.
To walk in Ludmilla's footsteps.
That's right. And though it's not how I wanted to do things, it certainly paid off. She has proved to be an exceptional spy. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garu as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
Tell me about Adana.
Oh, oops.
How have you trained her?
Just as I taught her.
Okay, I can skip parts of conversations.
You say that, but she's working undercover inside Endron's walls. That doesn't sound like your kind of training.
Adana decided that she could best aid our struggle through more covert.
Hey, I think that's all that is.
Tell me about Ava.
How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant. She was ready and willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition. I was forced to make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lamb to mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I thought too, at first.
What do you mean?
For the longest time, I never trusted humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for the planet. What more could I ask for?
Okay.
Until I'm healed, there's no way we can make a move on the training.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
Yeah, I'm doing it. He's not getting better anytime soon.
The cairn is in a bad way. Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
I guess he does know about the whole werewolf thing then.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Well, if you really want to help.
I'll go look after the injured. I rang the Weatherstormers and asked them to lend us a hand, too. Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
Well, these... he really found that weird. How many characters are there that sounds...
didn't even know how to fight.
That sounds weird when they say
a caretaker
thanks.
of children.
Endrin doesn't show anyone mercy, and we won't either.
Yeah, no, they're no one to talk to me. I think it's this. What the heck is that thing?
It's been many a year.
That's Gaia.
Since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
No, it isn't Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your protection. The Eater of Souls is fighting with all his might to take control of it. And he is winning. The corruption takes many forms, but the effects are always the same. You must help us fight back.
Tarker's Mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still protected the forest with everything you had. Your strength, your aura. What happened to them?
As Gaia weakens, so too do I. The Englings, the Jaglings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind. The Eater of Souls tries to corrupt them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. But in my weakness, I must look on, powerless to act as they disappear. Which is why we need your help.
This is, I don't know what to really say to this.
You must help me to combat the worm, to protect the wild.
I'm not worthy to be your protector, Ethan. I've given into my rage. To the worm. I'm nothing but a danger to the spirits of Gaia.
So you claim. But even now, you prepare to destroy the worm's forces slithering beneath the Earth's surface. You may think that you are fighting for your own interests, but it is still Gaia you serve. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ethan.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them to me, and I will be able to strengthen your natural abilities. One
level up,
last
okay.
request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild without being captured by the worm.
I will if I can, but my priority is Endron's training center.
Weaken the forces of the worm there, but never forget your brothers and sisters. Gaia needs you.
I was quite silent during that entire thing. Here. Takedowns now increase the rage gains even more. Use electric bolts to destroy security cameras. Yes, please. That would actually be so useful to have. Lupus easily perceives distant spirits and I should probably read all this stuff after I get another level.
I hope Rodko's changed his mind.
Killed Leandra? But she was pregnant.
They knew it too. The fuckers laughed about it as they did it.
What about Xander, her husband?
Where even is
They saw
that
it
thing?
happen, and they shot him right after.
The forest shrinks a little more each day.
Alright. Wasn't much to that bit there. The thing if I can only see it when I'm standing in that circle, then there's another one right here.
Ceres, Gaia thanks you for your sacrifice. Now go. Yfen is waiting for you.
Save the forest, Cahal. Drive out the worm.
Okay, so I need to do that to a bunch of spirits.
Ceres? But how? She was in the back, tending to the wounded.
It's all my fault. They had a sniper. I just couldn't take him out in time.
Yeah, I did spot one right here.
You deserve to rest at last, Magnus. Go to Yfen. He's waiting.
Ah, Cahal. It's good to see you, old friend. Take care of the cairn.
I think I can definitely, like, come back to the pack. Or, like, if that's what they call themselves, was it like the cairn? Like that ghost just said. Don't think there's any down here. I just have to search the area and see if I can find any more of them.
Keep an eye out. We may have pushed them back, but who knows what they're capable of. Rodko's counting on us.
Nothing over here. Yeah, I'm not reading all that. Even if it's like an important bit of lore, I'm not reading that.
Those bastards. Kitamona. How could they?
Silver. That's what killed her.
Mona.
They had
Return
3
to
snipers
Yfen.
trained on her.
The cairn is safe.
Thank you, Cahal. Take care of those who remain.
What's that thing over there? Oh, that's the tree. Oh, so you can only see it if you're a wolf then? That's what I was wondering about when I looked over there for the first time. And going back up to oh, I just saw something here. I'll be only be able to get to that one once talk to this guy. Alright, can I check active quests? Missions. Yeah, I can't check specifics of them. You can see that they're active, I just can't see details, apparently.
It's true. Rodko did change when he became pack leader. Yet Donna was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back, Cahal.
Lambda Mankind really helped us out too. We're lucky to have them with us.
He's stretching. Oh, I thought that was someone else. Yeah, I've got to go and talk to him now. Search around
Hey,
a little
Cahal.
bit more.
It's good to see your face again.
Yep.
My son. They killed my son.
He's lost a lot of blood. I don't know if he'll make it through the night. Has anyone told his wife yet?
She's gone. She bled out just before they shot him.
This is a dark story.
This letter must have been sent just before the attack on the cairn.
I've got the option to talk to him there. Just gonna grab the alcohol.
This is only a few months old.
All the notes around here.
Your mother would have been so proud. That was 2 years ago now.
Yeah, I got an option for something there. Guess I don't have access to it now. Right, up the stairs now.
Hello, Cahal.
Yeah, that's all that there was there.
Old notes from Ava, before she created Lambda Mankind.
How many did you lose?
Cahal, I'm glad you're back. And we lost a lot of good people today. We're lucky it wasn't worse.
But with half our survivors wounded, another attack would be the end of us.
Yep.
My Irish brethren. But that was a
Kevin
lifetime
Wolf
ago.
read 10 stories. I did not read 10 stories. I listened to the, like, gist of what happened. Oh, no, I listened to, guy's reaction to the notes.
I went to see Fenn. He's gotten so weak. Please, Rotko, let me help you. Let me deal with this training center.
Why is it that you care now, Cahal? We were so easy to ignore when we went right in front of you. What? You want to be part of the pack again?
I want to help the pack. I want to protect Adana.
But you don't intend to rejoin us.
I've already given in to rage and killed one of our kin, Rotko. I can't take the risk of doing it again.
You already know I disagree. Nonetheless, we are united by those we mourn. So I'll accept your help.
So what can you tell me about this so-called training center?
Ava managed to get a hold of the mine blueprints to help us prepare for our previous attack. The site's weak point is its power supply. They apparently haven't had the time to give it a proper upgrade. The whole thing is powered by one big propane tank, just like it was when it was a mine.
I see. So if I blow up the tank, the whole mine will cave in, taking the training center with it. Then we'll need explosives. You'll be happy to know I didn't come back empty-handed.
I'm aware. I met your new friend, Dusk, right? He gave me the explosives you two stole. We've still got a problem, though. You don't know the layout of the site, and I'm too injured to go with you. Huh. I don't like touching this stuff, but I suppose I'll use Ava's radio equipment to guide you. It should do the trick.
Perfect. So we'll stay in radio contact.
Take the explosives and go. Good luck, Cahal.
Yeah. Alright.
Dusk, my friend.
You grabbed one. Are you gonna help me blow a place up? Okay.
Go, Fianna warrior, and survive.
Okay, so there is more of these guys out here.
Leandra, be at peace. I will protect the cairn. Go to Ethan.
Of course, Gal. I'm glad I got to see you. One last time.
Yeah, I've got, I think, just a few more of these guys left.
If any of those assholes shoot themselves, I'll just fire. Do not hesitate.
Iron Wind, your struggle is over. Ethan is waiting for you.
Cahal.
That's a large wolf.
Keep fighting. Protect the cairn for me.
I'll head back to that guy just before I leave. Seeing as I don't know how long I'll be before I get back.
Thank you, God, for returning your godly into my side. Their souls are now at peace. Now go, fight the worm and all who serve it.
Nice. Oh, I got 2 skill points. Nice. That's cool. I had the option to talk to them there.
They're currently recruiting at their training center.
Then, perhaps I need to enlist.
And just stroll up to their front door.
You hear the internal motto around here?
In some areas, God can freely walk around undetected in his human form. Okay.
The cost of the fine is always less than the cost of compliance.
Bingo. Don't see that one in their ads.
You here to enlist?
Oh, I can get enraged.
Yeah, hear you've been having some trouble lately.
You hear correctly. We were attacked a few days ago. We pushed them back, but let's just say we're a little understaffed right now.
What's in this training program of yours anyway?
That's classified. But those who survive their training become real killing machines. With real thick wallets, too. What do you say? You interested?
Like wallets, you sit. No, I'm joking.
Absolutely.
That's the spirit. Did you register on our website?
Nah, I prefer to do things in person.
Can't say I blame you. What's your name?
Cahal Fillin.
Cahal Fillin. Hell of a name. There you go. You're on the list.
I feel like you should have
Right
came up with a fake name.
Go report to the instructor for testing. He's in the warehouse. Oh, and one last thing. Looking at you, It's pretty obvious you've done some time. Try not to mention that. The instructor hates ex-cons.
Okay.
This way. Control, I've got a candidate for you.
Well, that guy's gonna get fired when he finds out they let a wolf in.
Welcome. If you're looking to sign up,
Imagine if there was just that one guy who was like, hey, I recognize you.
Caught one of Endron's new ads on TV last night. They've even got a brand new slogan.
That'd be really bad. Guess I can scout out the facility in case they have anything in here.
I'm here to be recruited.
You? How'd you make it through the physical without breaking a hip? All right, Gramps. Let me just find you on the list here.
Obviously calling me old.
I signed up at the entrance. Cahal Fillin.
Ah, right. Here you are. Now let's get down to business. You ready for the interview?
I'm ready.
Let's start with a technical question then.
Okay.
Our assault troops are equipped with a new type of pump-action rifle. What kind of sight is it equipped with?
Pump actions don't have sights.
Wrong. They have a holographic sight. But I understand why you'd get that wrong, Grandpa. Back in your day, they probably still had bayonets. Let's talk Endron now.
Oh,
The
no.
company has an internal motto for those in the know. Can you tell me what it is?
Oh wait, what did he say? The company has an internal motto. A greener today for a brighter tomorrow. Greener action that serves the...
A greener today for a brighter tomorrow.
Look around, you dumbass. Do you think Endron gives a shit about going green? That's just the swill we serve the masses. Okay, enough of this paper-pushing bullshit. I know a combat vet when I see one. Welcome to Endron's training program. Head over to the waiting room. Someone will come get you new recruits in a few minutes.
Understood.
Well, that just forced me to rage if he ticks me off too much.
So you managed to get through their test just like that. Well done. But they want to make you wait. We don't have time for that. You should see a command post overlooking the waiting room. It'll have a computer inside and a service door leading into the mine. That computer will allow you to open the service door and cut communications with the lower floor. And the people here won't know what's going on in the training center.
The character, he also doesn't look that old. Well, he probably shouldn't be as well, like, in the grip holding his fingers to his ear. It's very obviously suspicious.
We'll go see what's happening.
Hostile control. What the? We've got
Oh no.
ready to get rowdy.
just gonna let them kill me. Okay, didn't realise that that would happen. Although, you need some anger management.
We're under attack! Reinforcement needed!
How did I run out of bullets? Well, I had plenty of them. I think I ripped his head off. That was brutal.
I'm in the mine.
The propane tank's at the center of the site. There should be a service door that leads there.
Okay.
Major Grainer's offering
Need to find some more bolts.
Damn. Cross your fingers we're gonna be part of the team for the next attack.
Just the crack of their necks, like, is still so brutal sounding. The wolf form sounds so light on, like, their feet.
Focus up now.
Oh crap, I just filled up a bit of my rage bar. That's what the alcohol does.
Welcome, soldier, to Endron's training center. You are about to undergo a state-of-the-art training.
Yeah, so those are now off, so I shouldn't have any problems, or should have not as many.
Dead shot.
I don't think I actually need to take out this guy for the... I don't think I need to take him out to actually make my way here.
I see the tank.
You're going to have to cut through the medical sector to get there.
Here's our computer, I can... Yep. I was more thinking about the cameras, but...
They're injecting something into their recruits.
We're aware. Endron's soldiers reek of the worm. We've been trying for weeks to figure out just what's in that serum of theirs.
You're trying to create super soldiers.
How long will it be before our latest batch of recruits is trained?
2 months for most of them. Less for the ones who react well to the serum.
Excellent. I'll communicate that to Major Brain.
That's a positive. I can silent takedown over the wall. That changes things.
What the? What?
That changes a lot. He's gonna find that body. Oh, don't shoot anyone. Not like you could anyway, I'm still out of ammo. Please don't look around too much. There we go. Somehow managed that.
So the injections have something to do with the worm.
We think so, but we can't prove it yet. That's one of the things Ava and Adana are investigating.
How does he not see me right outside the window? Why don't I get injected with it? Oh no, they say it's from the worm. So I probably shouldn't. I guess I'll drink again. I can't drink. Okay.
There's silver here. Lots of it. The smell's overwhelming.
You must be in their armory. The propane tank's downstairs from you.
Alert. All personnel
Don't always need to go into Wolf one to fight.
Gonna wear you
The site is under lockdown.
cut you, mother.
More men!
Oh, that poor guy. Okay, that's a bit much.
I hate exos.
I can tell. That's what I was like, can level up. Regenerative metabolism. After healing, the host will now keep restoring extra health if it hits enemies. Yep. Use dash while midair. Not sure about that. Sure. While aiming with the crossbow, multiple targets can be marked and chain killed. Not sure that's a good idea. The crossbow loader can contain 2 additional bullets. Yes, that will be helpful.
I made it to the propane tank.
And conveniently,
there's a soldier guarding it. He's more
Just found
monster
some.
than man, though. Just muscles stacked on muscles.
One of their elite soldiers. One way or another, you're gonna have to deal with him.
should probably be reading all this stuff, but I can't be bothered.
Security's detected an intruder. He's not going anywhere now that we've got the site locked down. Stay on your guard and put a bullet in him.
Probably go back in and see if I can look at computer. Yeah, I'm gonna check around for a computer so I can shut off the security cameras. Not that way. Yeah, no, that's way there. I guess I won't be shutting them off then. Yeah, so to kill him then. Okay, I don't know how long I was silent there for, but grinding stuff. If I can shut off all of these, I don't have to worry about them. They just make things 10 times difficult. And now I can't get back out that way. But it's now back to the vent. Oh, I forgot. Knocked that guy out. Just shoot him in the head. Yep, they've been alerted. Oh, I'm actually about to die. I killed him just in time that he
now to set the explosives.
Call in more people.
There we go.
Can I kill that guy any other way?
The explosives are in place.
Time for you to get out of there.
Someone's gonna show up now that he said that. They're attacking this for him. I can bark. I'm intimidating. What else have I got? Oh crap.
What was that? Shit! We've been.
Holy crap, that really just saved me there. Just out of sight to the camera as well. The stealth is quite... doing stealth quite well. I'll watch we just lose now that I've said that. Yep, okay, now just back down here. And now over there. Okay, I can't do that. Try to drop a crossbow and fire at him. Is he coming upstairs? Oh crap, well.
Security breach.
Oh, tried. Killed 250 enemies. Jesus, I've already killed that many. We've already had like 2 different sightings of the same wolf. Oh crap. Oh well, there's my first death. There's my first death. Oh, I'm redoing this whole part. That kind of sucks. Well, I at least know what I'm doing for a big part of this. Alright. Computer. Okay, now I have to actually click on it. Oh, I'm doing this in plain view. Oh, come on.
We've got an intruder.
Well, here we go. Failed again. Holy crap. Oh, I still at least did combat that time. I don't know why I can't pull out my crossbow.
You should see air vents running along the top of the walls in some rooms. When the ventilation system isn't running, those ducts will lead you straight outside.
Search the warehouse. If you find the intruder, don't try to play hero. Give the alert immediately.
Someone.
What?
Hello? I'll flush
I've
him
got
out.
eyes on an intruder. We've got trouble. Weapons ready. We've got an intruder.
What's the extra point of that? What's the point of having mash? I don't actually see the point of that existing if you just get... You just swap out immediately. I don't see the point of that, it doesn't make any sense why you did that. And I did just waste a crossbow bolt as well. Luckily just got some more.
Hello there. What's the latest
Okay.
on the program? The flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
Of course it won't be that easy.
What was that?
How did they notice? Oh, that guy was there.
Who?
Okay, I'm just gonna let them kill me.
Voltage limiters unleashed! Straight through your
I've had a lot of deaths today. But I really want to do some more like stealth takedowns of like entire rooms.
What's the latest on the program?
The flamethrower exos have just cleared testing. Just got the green light for their deployment.
Good. Keep it up.
Where's that guy going? Oh wait, I don't get the darts back when I respawn. Just in case.
Now breathe.
you're fucking dead!
He actually following me. He is. Long-range detection. He just looks like a moron from there. Literally said you're dead and then now he's like hitting the blades against each other. He's genuinely looking like such a moron. But now he's patrolling, so I've actually made that worse for myself now. Okay, I think he's actually gone back to where he's meant to be. Okay, I've actually gotten that bit done now, so all I need to do is make my way back. I think that was very unnecessary, that part. We just ran by him.
I'm almost at the control room.
Steel yourself. Cutting the ventilation won't go unnoticed.
Okay. It's in this room. Actually just this, I think. Yeah, it was just that. Oh wait, was that room actually filled with people? I reckon now they're just a room over. It's good to know. It's about 2 hours and 20 minutes. Stream's been going on a bit long. You might see that other guy.
One less fucker.
Just in case. Oh, there's one over there as well. Oh crap. I... Well, they've seen me now. Oh wait, there was one left. Where was the one that was left?
What is this thing? Please send reinforcements!
System's down.
Then your path is clear.
Mission is dragging on quite long.
Good news. Ava's just arrived back at the cairn and brought your daughter with her.
Hidana.
Does that mean I can leave now? Or does that mean I left? Yeah, I blew up a place.
I imagine you'd like to see your daughter before anything else. She'll be in Ava's quarters, I'm sure.
I know. Back at the camp. But weird how casually I'm running around this facility. All the place is completely empty. Guess I murdered everyone in there. Yeah, we'll see about this bit and then maybe about stopping.
Nobody here. But her computer's on.
Cahal! You know I hate it when people mess with my stuff.
That's an impressive amount of equipment.
It's the bare minimum for leading a handful of activists against a megacorp like Endrin.
Haven't changed much, have you? Aside from a couple of new lines on your face.
Thanks, asshole. You know, always knew you'd come back. It was just a matter of when.
This isn't quite the reunion I had in mind.
But it's a happy one. I heard about your handiwork at the mine.
Hidana.
Cahal?
You must have a lot to talk about. I'll go check on the solar panels. Catch you later.
Hidana, how are you doing? You've grown.
It's not worth trying to rebuild that bridge now, Cahal. Not after abandoning me for 5 years.
Yeah, understandable.
I'm sorry, Hidana.
Where do you think an apology is going to get you? You know, it was hard enough to get over Mom's death, but dealing with the fact that you chose to leave me behind when I needed you most, that left a scar. You were so focused on doing what you thought was right, that you never thought about what it might do to me.
I don't blame you if you hold it against me. But I still stand by my choice. I spent those 5 years finding my way back to the man I was. Even if you were with me, I wouldn't have been me. and you'd have been just as alone. I was in no state to look after you. I couldn't have been the father you needed. I wasn't.
Stop, Cahal. I'm really not in the mood to hear you rewrite our family history. Endrin just carved a bloody wound into my cairn. They killed my friends. Right now, all I care about is tearing Endrin apart.
Rodko told me you and Ava were undercover at Endrin during the attack.
That's right. I managed to infiltrate the fracking site. They just upped my security clearance, too. I've got access to their protected data. This is the best chance we've ever had at taking Endrin down.
That's
Just
quite
sink
good.
them from the inside.
I'm gonna turn off my red eyes now. Ask about our
Sink
plan.
Endrin from the inside. And how do you plan on doing that?
A while back, Ava, Rodko, and I discovered that Endrin's injecting its new recruits with a special serum that makes them more... everything.
Yeah, I saw it myself when I was in their training center. The injection transforms people. Makes them stink of the worm.
There's more to it than that. When I first joined Endrin's ranks, I was trying to figure out what was going on with their biofuel project. But while I was analyzing the formula for the biofuel, I noticed an encrypted molecule within it. No employees have access to its composition. That same molecule is in the substance they're injecting their troops with, as well as another project, the Earthblood Protocol.
Okay.
The Earthblood Protocol. Any idea what that's about?
Not yet. But that can wait until after we figure out what this mystery molecule actually is. Once we figure out what that mystery molecule really is, we'll know what they're pumping their soldiers with, and their plans for this biofuel. Then we'll leak that info to everyone who'll listen, block the biofuel's launch, and hopefully put the final nail in Endrin's coffin. Thing is, right now the encryption they're using on their data is impossible to break. That's why we came back. We wanted to tell Rodko how we were stuck and figure out what to do from here.
Yeah, I read Ava's letter to Rodko. How can I help?
If you want to help, go meet with Ava. She and Rodko will be figuring out our next steps.
Alright, I'll go check in with her and then have a talk with Rodko. Any idea where I'll find her?
By our solar panels. If you've got any other questions, you'll find me with the rest of the pack. They need me.
Alright, well, I'm gonna stop playing for now. It's been nearly 3 hours. Yes, quit the game. Anyway, gonna just end the stream there. Now to find someone to raid. That was quite good. A bit annoying, some of the mechanics, but it's at least something you can deal with. Let's see. Let's see, if anyone's streaming. AI limit, because I was looking at that. I was playing that game quite a few days ago. Well, almost in a few days ago, it was yesterday I played it. So, it's not good. Okay, I'll probably just check Helldivers 2 again. Oh, playing someone in their mod. my speech doesn't work very well. I immediately got hit with an ad. Right. Hold on, hit me with another ad. That should have been live for like 10 minutes apparently. That is a long string of letters though for their username. It'll let me read them. Yes! Okay, there we go. Okay, well, anyway. Thank you for watching. That's gonna, I think, be the last stream for this week, so I'll be live at some point next week. I think. Depends on how I'm feeling. I am not thinking about stuff I'm saying them. I guess you'll see about streaming. So anyway. Bye.